Dear readers, a great many of you wrote to say that I suggested that yoga and diet can cure depression. In no way, shape or form do I believe that. Depression is a disease like any other and requires medical attention, love and support. I suggested medical counseling in a previous column, but I wish I had been clearer in stating my belief that seeing a doctor for depression is absolutely essential. Here is a sampling of the feedback. She needs to understand that chemical depression is a very real and harmful thing that cannot be overcome by eating broccoli and doing your platitudes about how amazing you are in the mirror every morning. In fact, treatment for actual major depressive disorder has about a 65% effective rate, and the remaining 35% just suffer through life until their depression kills them by suicide or disease brought on by the stress and anxiety of depression. Please inform your readers that to implement the cures that blessed and happy woman suggested for people actually suffering from depression will end in misery and disaster. I suggest blessed and happy woman study depression and its effects on individuals and families, and perhaps turn her smug condescension into learning how to shut up and listen and understand the perspectives of other people. It's not all about her. Educated and fuming people still have such a fear of mental illness, but it is no different than a physical illness like diabetes or asthma. People have no fear disclosing that they have asthma and need medication for it. It's so sad that people still live in fear of disclosing their mental illness. I'm afraid that you had an awesome opportunity to speak about the power of seeking professional help when there is an issue with mental health. You responded meekly, not with the response I expected, that she should get her butt into counseling and anyone in the same position should as well. You dropped the ball, unfortunately. Otherwise, I do enjoy your column. Correcting an AnnieBlessed seems to have entered into her depressed state after her divorce. I applaud her for doing everything she could to help her own mental state. However, for the clinically depressed and those with mood disorders, their depression was not caused by a life event. This depression is not one that goes away with a simple improvement in personal habits. The necessary treatment for one suffering from clinical depression is many times psychological counseling along with antidepressant medications, along with many of the tips those trying to be helpful offer. Even with all this, it is still a struggle. I am sad that your response missed the chance to clear this up for those with the mindset of blessed. The clinically depressed deserve the dignity of understanding.